its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We stand for the national anthem of Burkina Faso. Well, that was impressive. Watch that. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that. But while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line. He's that kind of player. He's always there or thereabouts. He's the kind of fella you want in your team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
The width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Quick ball upfield. Traore. And it's played forward. It's run loose here. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. Chip through. Only came to that. It's Locatelli, Raspadori, and Di Lorenzo. That's going right the way across. That is pretty much the end of that. Cuts out the supply. Bastoni makes the interception. Keane. He is just caressing the ball. Keane delivers. Clears it away. Can he spark a counter here? Tabsoba. Forward it goes. Buongiorno. Doggy. Locatelli. Played out to the right. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bande. Ouattara. Over to the left. Keane has it in a wide position. Tonali. Doggy. Lovely feet. Oh, it's played into the area. Tries to get it clear.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Looking to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Barella. And it's Locatelli. Now Tonali. Udogi. Keane delivers.
Italy clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Keane clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
And it's Locatelli. Played out wide. Now it's Tonali. The end of that. It all started well enough. That's a good run down the left. Keane. Great run on the overlap here. Keane.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Real chance! As yet. It's actually looking all that. Now Tonali. Keane. He's had it nicked away. Bande. Oh, he's felt that. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Keane is onto it in a flash. Doggy. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
Italy clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Udogi clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Deftly done. defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's been drilled forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Udogi. Keane. Now Udogi. Tonali. Played towards the other side. And that is as far as they're going to go. Lofted upfield.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Di Lorenzo. And Di Lorenzo.
Keane. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
It's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Tries to clear. Barella. Gently done. Buongiorno. Now Keane. Keane going full tilt down the left. Oh, he's found some space here. Playing into the box.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
It's lofted through here. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well spotted. Keane. Nice bit of trickery. And now the hit! Raspatori. We can get that clear. Doggy. Chip through. Keane delivers. Di Lorenzo to Barella. Here's Raspadori. Barella. It's a loose ball. Played out to the left flank. Fratelli. Now Tonali. Very neat. Keane. Now Tonali. That'll be intense, and it's paid off. Doggy gets a cross in. Barella. Di Lorenzo opts to play it back. Chooses to go back. Nice and neat. Tommy just loves to go forward whenever he can. Opts for safety. Traore might just make this. Buongiorno. With intent, it's just beyond his reach. Doggy. Raspadori, Barella, hit into the middle. Cover is there, and he can get that clear. Either side giving way, it has been tight. Raspadori's cross, firmly met. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now Tonali, and he's on a charge. Nice control. Played up towards the front line. Plays it short. Burkina Faso can start a counter here. The doggy has been caught there, it's a foul. He does it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Spread out to the left. Tonali. That is one way to stop him. Tonali has got himself a free kick. Di Lorenzo, some really good ball movement. Raspadori's cross, a reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Plays it forward. Traore looks to get on the end of this. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
such a good mover. There's the hit! More impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals, the score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Italy clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Long time, excellent interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Locatelli. Aim forwards. Doggy. Tonali, centre crossfield.
Italy making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Oh, terrible pass. He's shifting through the gears here.
If he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Strong challenge, hard to leave a mark. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Play towards the front line. Doggy. Now Tonali. Towards the right wing. Traore looking to get on the end of this. Very nicely done. In comes the cross. Oh, that was vital. Doggy. Buongiorno. Oh, Doggy. Buongiorno. Pretty, but it gets the job done. Burkina Faso have it back and they can go again. Backward it goes.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip up, and he was gifted a chance.
Di Lorenzo. He's got the wrecked here. Traore is onto it in a flash. Oh, it's come loose. Locatelli. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
That has been knocked clear. Di Lorenzo. Great skill, that's nice. Ouattara defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a clever looking ball. Is crisp and sharp. He's beaten the offside trap. Traore plays it in. Tonali. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Al-Doghi. Tonali. Doghi. Tonali. Averted for now. Di Lorenzo. And still we await the first breakthrough. Swung over into the middle. And that's not going to find its target. Traore, and the counter is on. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's one through. Locatelli clears it away. And play for a throw. Barella. And Locatelli. Doghi. Italy looking to pass their way through. Tonali. Doggy, Keane delivers. And now they can spring out of defence. Bande. Traore looks to get on the end of this. Doggy. Keane. Doggy. That is lovely. Look at the space here. There's Locatelli. Locatelli. Now Tonali. Moved on forwards, and they can counter here. Now it's Traore. Oh, that's a key interception. Tonali. And that's a chance! Italy gets it away. Astoni. Locked in behind. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Forwards and with intent. Di Lorenzo. Fiddles it through. Keane is wide and looking to get onto this.
heads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's played forward. And the clearance is short. Tonali out to the right. Raspadori to Barella. Good spot, he's seen the run. Played forward. Di Lorenzo. Italy get it back again. Raspadori. Oh, good spread. That's tiny. Barella. And the shot's on here. Could move up a gear here. And it's Traore. Traore. He's had it! Terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And Bastoni. Keane, now he's off and running. Now Tonali. Italy really will have to throw everything at this now. Doggy, and that has left him in a heap. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. With that.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Keane goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Keane. Nice. Keane delivers. Defending of the desperate variety.
concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Out to the left it goes.
Italy merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Buongiorno. Italy are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rear guard. Time is getting away from them. Searching ball that into space and out to safety.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's Locatelli. Shot it goal! He's going to be first to this. Played into the middle.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
By the goalkeeper. He's had it taken off him. Di Lorenzo. Spadori.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Udogi. Tonali. And it's Locatelli. Played out to the right. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Raspadori's cross.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Up towards the front line, up to the right. Shot could be on. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Forward it goes. Tries to get it clear. 1 minute to add according to the board. Di Lorenzo to Barella. Di Lorenzo. Keane. Interesting ball. Keane delivers. And that's that. Here's Locatelli. Di Lorenzo. Bastoni. Keane. Now Udogi. Keane. He is just caressing the ball. Big chance. Now who's going to be first to this? breakaway. Bastoni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Ortegi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, good spread.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Played forward. Locatelli gets good distance on it. Cabore. That has been knocked clear. Udogi. Bastoni. And Di Lorenzo. Aspadori. Passing nice and neat. And Di Lorenzo. They've switched it over to the other side. Shifted upfield. Bastoni. Buongiorno. Tonali. Tapsoba. Looking to hit the front line. Oh, can he get onto this? Locatelli makes the interception. Forwards and with intent. Cabore. Played long and they could be in here. Tonali. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Traore. Forward it goes. Traore looks to get on the end of this. Di Lorenzo. And Locatelli. Ortegi. Aspadori.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Di Lorenzo. And it's Locatelli. Now Tonali. Keane. Tonali. Pinches it off him. He's caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Spread out to the left. They've got backward here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Forwards, and that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Raspadori is herring after that one. Buongiorno. And it's Locatelli, laid out to the left flank. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that pass has been well intercepted. Goes direct to the front line and cuts out the supply. Udogi. And he's gone searching crossfield. moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bastoni. Keane. Now Tonali. Looking for the runner. Barella. Opts for safety. Keane. That's a throw. Tonali. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bastoni. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Keane. He's making a real surge on the left. Clips it so gently. Goal kick. No, that directed it's a corner. Great hit. Sophistication and doggedness and marvelous.
Listen, we would have advised to do what's a kick, and it's obviously edged his boundary.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Bastoni. Cabore. Gently done. Oh, that's well spotted. Di Lorenzo. Italy are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Raspadori. Bande. Moved on forwards. And they win it back again. Buongiorno. Traore. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Back here, probably the best option. Double. To Barella. Di Lorenzo. Barella. And he's picked it up out wide. And Di Lorenzo. gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Keane might just make this. Doggy. Tonali. Doggy. Now it's Keane. Lovely feet. Keane could try cutting inside here. Locatelli. And Di Lorenzo. Locatelli. To Barella. Plays it from a quarterback position. Locatelli. Barella. And Di Lorenzo. Buongiorno. Half an hour played now. Here's Locatelli. Barella. Di Lorenzo. Over it comes. Cabore. And here's Traore. Keane was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Raspadori going full steam down the flank.
That is a good challenge from him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Up towards the front line. Oh, that's a key interception. He's played him through. It's a great ball. The doggy gets it away. And he whips it in. And that has been cleared. Bastoni. And Tonali. Tries to clear. Raspadori. 1-0 here just before the break. So it's going to stay that way for now. Bastoni. Out to the left it goes. Keane. Oh, sweet feet. Doggy. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Italy looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. It's just beyond his reach. Traore. Ouattara. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Oh, can he get onto this? It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Italy have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Doggy. Keane, who set up one so far. The doggy is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's played forward. Traore. Barella. Bastoni. And it's Locatelli. Espadori. Now Keane. Tonali. Doggy. Lovely bit of skill. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Di Lorenzo. Keane. Tonali. It's Locatelli. And Locatelli. Over to the left. But it goes. And the counter is on. Nicely intercepted. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time it is 1-0.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Italy having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're already back underway here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Di Lorenzo, Raspadori, Bande does really well to win the ball there. That's surely a foul, free kick. Defending, but that'll do. With Traore proves just a little bit too strong. Showing good feet. Played into the middle. Bastoni clears it away. Cabore. Trying to squeeze that one through. It's got behind for a goal kick. Barella. Moved on forwards. Now Keane. Tonali. Doggy. Interesting ball. Cross goes in there. Climbs up big.
Davey really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Cabore. Pinged towards the front line.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Doggy. Raspadori gets across to intercept that. Tonali to Barella. Played out to the right. Di Lorenzo. And it's played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Has a goal! Everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Bande. Traore looks to get on the end of this. Tonali. Italy are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Doggy, he's a sharp little ball here. Nice control. Tonali. Short one. Campbell getting this one clear. Tonali chooses to go crossfield. For a throw in. Bande. Traore is carrying after that one. Doggy. Now Tonali. Defending of the desperate variety. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Ooh, a delicate chip through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Raspadori. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that was vital.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pass has gone astray. Di Lorenzo. Keane. Tonali. Now it's Keane. Play towards the front line. Long time, excellent interception. Raspadori. Out to the right. Played in by Barella.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a
feet. He's got away, succumbs to the pressure. Chance to can he finish? He has done it! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously. Burkina Faso grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Barella. Buongiorno. Keane is onto it in a flash. Forward, Bastoni cuts out the pass. Locatelli and Di Lorenzo. Raspadori and Di Lorenzo. It's Locatelli, Tonali, Buongiorno, played out towards the right wing.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
It's run loose here. Ouattara. Bande. Good play on the left-hand side here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. With intent. The team. Much subtlety about that challenge.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Di Lorenzo. His pass away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And they've got a throw. Raspadori's cross.
Italy were full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That's well seen too. Tonali. Keane. Good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's the chance to counter. Aim forwards. Still anyone's game this. One moment could decide it.
It's a very open game.
And the finish!
Fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Keane. Doggy. Keane. Oh, such a clever touch. Floats it up and over. The fullback is in acres of space here. Decent hit! Just like a decent finish.
I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
That's been intercepted.
Burkina Faso showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Shifted upfield. Raspadori looks to get on the end of this. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Raspadori. Di Lorenzo. He's gone direct here. Buongiorno. Tonali. Into the last 5 minutes. He is through here. Tonali gets into some space. Oh, it's come loose. In comes the cross.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's Traore. He's not getting his way this time.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Forward it goes. Traore. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, red, nice interception. Spread out to the left. Tonali. He's looking for the runner here. Spread neatly. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And time is up. You've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that. But I think his distribution has also improved. It needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yeah, still certainly be leaning heavily on him. Keane. That's a fabulous ball. Played back in.
certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Keane clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Buongiorno. Tonali, foot in. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Bastoni, here's Locatelli. Bastoni, Di Lorenzo. Back in possession and ready to go again. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Di Lorenzo, and he's forced to go back. And it's Locatelli. Doggy, Keane, it's played into space. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. He's onside. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, what's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
That's going to go a long way. Tonali, Locatelli, Bastoni, to Barella, Di Lorenzo, swung over, Keane, now Tonali, Locatelli, now Udogi, Udogi drives forward on the overlap, crosses it in, stitched it for Barella, and again!
That's just unfortunate, really unfortunate.
Tonali, Di Lorenzo, and it's Locatelli, out to the left it goes. Well, that is one way to stop him. Italy have a free kick. It's not taken well. It's going to be a booking. That has been knocked clear. Di Lorenzo. Barella. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. So what can they make of this? Now that's well seen too. And that's put paid to a promising move. and straight back. Varela. Di Lorenzo. And it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Decent ball.
When it's delivered early, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Bastoni. Di Lorenzo chooses to go cross-field. Keane. Now Tonali gets his pass away. Keane. Now here's the delivery. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And here's the chance to counter. Varela. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Doggy. Italy couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Traore looks to get on the end of this. Played out towards the right wing. Pops for safety. Keane. Italy are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it.
Doggy.
Driven forward. Clears it away. Could move up a gear here. Vertegen. Looking for the runner. It's out for a goal kick. Bastoni.
Doggy.
Shifted upfield. They've got it again. Tries to get it clear. Tonali. Made out to the left flank. And Locatelli. Looking to hit the front line. Donnarumma punts it upfield. Di Lorenzo. And they've got a throw. Bounce of passing here, really easy on the eye. Cleared away, and they're quick to get it back. Cabore. That is good strength. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Keane goes direct to the front line.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Varela over to the left. Keane. Tonali. Here's Locatelli. Varela, played out to the right. It is over the line. short and sharp. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. And that has been cleared. Tries the cutback. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Locatelli. And he's got the beating of his man. Cabora did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Ouattara.
Keane, Tonali, and it's Locatelli, Barella, Traore, and the counter is on. And it's Traore. It out wide. Some really good ball movement. Traore has it out wide and in space. Crossed in once more. Lorenzo gets it away. Locatelli. No doggy. Tonali, Italy finding their passes. Tapsoba played up towards the front line. Well timed, excellent interception. Bastoni and Di Lorenzo. Pass is intercepted. Intercepted. Out to the right. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Oh, good spread. Traore. Challenge just a bit on the forward side. Tonali with a definite fell there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee will soon change his status.
Di Lorenzo. Di Lorenzo in towards the middle. Traore is herring after that one. And it's Locatelli. Keane. some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Tonali out to the right. Raspadori has it in a wide position. Oh, that's neat. Aimed in towards the centre. Keane. A lot of space ahead of him. But it goes. And the ball's come loose here. That's tidy. To Barella. Pitches it off him. Barella showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a throw in. Into the box. Cut out, no margin for error there at all. Di Lorenzo. Raspadori. And that has left it in a heap. He's got away.
Ratini actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cuts out the supply. There's been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. And we are up to the break.
Italy really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Italy head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Already up and running for the second half.
Italy playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Into the box. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Traore. Cleared without complication. And now they can spring out of defence. Tonali. Now Doggy. Keane. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's played forward. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Keane. Doggy. Now Keane. Smoothly does it. Well, the counter could be on here.
Italy have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Di Lorenzo. Tonali. Now a Doggy. Now it's Keane. Ah, such a clever touch. Now it's Keane. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Buongiorno. Tonali sends it crossfield. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass
counter promptly here. And here's Raspadori. Rattini!
Davey is offering a right smile there.
Traore tries to clear. In a really good position out wide. He's there to get rid. Oh, super chance! Traore chasing after it. Away. Doggy. Barella. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Di Lorenzo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's a key interception. Ouattara. Oh, Red, nice interception. Forwards and with intent. Udogi. Gently done. Carries far too far and out of play. Ouattara goes forward, calmly anticipates. Di Lorenzo. Raspadori hurtling down that right flank, crossed into the box. Forward it goes. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Moved on forwards. That has sent him sprawling. Tabsoba. Played forward. Traore is herring after that one. Bastoni. Now Tonali. Udogi. And Bastoni. Lofted upfield, I was just lacking in accuracy. Raspadori. It's Locatelli. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's always going to be the keepers. Tonali. Buongiorno. Now Tonali. Forwards and with intent. Cabora cuts it out. Shifted upfield.
Doggy.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Forward it goes. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Bastoni, aim forwards. Keane. Now a doggy. Interesting ball. He's free, he has got space. And the shot!
Full marks for effort though. It's clear they want to win this.
Clearly not happy with that.
Italy showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources. Thinking what he has to do to score there.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
For their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Buongiorno. Gently done. Raspadori. Keane. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, this is a great position.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, well played.
Well, you just love the level of intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Tonali, Keane, Barella. Italy are still in search of that breakthrough goal. Silva getting this one clear. Played forward. Barella. Di Lorenzo. Now Keane. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Locatelli gets across to intercept that. Forward it goes. And they can counter here. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Fiddles it through. Rotating. Towards the front line. That has been cut and it's been given away. Now it's Traore. He is through here. Traore!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barella. Keane. Tonali. Looking for options for movement. That's been cut out. Well played. Up well to him there. Might come loose.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That's been intercepted.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Linked it across. He's felt that, hasn't he? Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Stoppage time, and it is still goalless. And there goes the final whistle. Tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades. I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates.
He's going to be pulled back to that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Passing nice and neat. Tonali, amount of passing here, really easy on the eye. Barella, and it's Locatelli. Over to the left. Lovely feet. Tonali sends it crossfield. Di Lorenzo, great lead!
Burkina Faso, well, the for them to get in.
Does really well to win the ball there. Ouattara, gently done. Locatelli, Bastoni, Buongiorno, and Di Lorenzo, over towards the opposite flank. Forward, Traore might just make this. Di Lorenzo, moved on forwards. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Doggy. Keane. He's felt that, hasn't he? The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Defending of the desperate variety. Forward it goes, and he's straight offside. He's had it nicked away. Of good defending and indecisive passing, no progress. Tapsoba, and it's played forward. Traore, now he's off and running. Locatelli. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. Italy really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
He's had it taken off him. Doggy. Decent progress down the left. Gets his pass away. Tonali. To Barella. Nice control. Di Lorenzo.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I love ambitious and adventurous too.
Italy are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Lorenzo. Played into the middle.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Plays it from a quarterback position. Out towards the flank. Keane. It's Locatelli. Tonali. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Opts for safety. Plays it forward. Tonali. And that has left him in a heap. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He is going into that little black book. Too much on that, it's gone out. Ouattara, forwards and with intent. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Played out to the right. Di Lorenzo. Keane. Tonali, and it's Locatelli. Barella. Ouattara, shifted upfield. Locatelli. Tapsoba spots it and intercepts. Locatelli. Raspadori. He's found a way through. Traore. That is played back to front. That's been intercepted. Keane. Pinged towards the front line. Cabore. Aim forwards. That has been knocked clear. And it's Traore. Cabore. Short and sharp. Nice sequence of passes this. Gets to show off his quick feet. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that. Kicked off with relative ease. Tonali. Now Keane. Raspadori, Barella, Di Lorenzo crosses, well cut out, not much of wear and tear at all. Cabore, and it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Udogi.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Kabore.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's going to be a booking. Players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Out to the right. Raspato. He's got it. Gently done. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Can he stop it going out? Just eases him off the ball and it's played into the middle. Kabora getting this one clear. Tonali looks to the fence.
Tonali is offering a right smile there.
Keane. He's making a real surge on the left. Lovely bit of skill. Defending of the desperate variety. Promising cross. Keepers in command. Ooh, can he get onto this? So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Raspadori. Keane. Great hit.
We've seen that over to the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Bastoni cuts out the pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Tonali gets a good foot in there. Traore.
Italy really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Ouattara, forward it goes. Last ditch defending, but that'll do. Good work in the first 45 minutes. Bande. We've got 5 minutes till half time. Any breakthrough then? Traore! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Bastoni. Now Tonali. Forwards and with intent. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Traore hurtling down that right flank. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Moved on forwards. Bastoni gets it away. That is as far as they're going to go. Bastoni. Raspadori, Di Lorenzo, Tapsoba clears it away. Doggy, oh, nice touch. Now Tonali. Now it's Keane. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Italy leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Looking for the runner. That's good play. Oh, good take in a good area. Doggy just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Italy have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Raspadori. Cabore. Ouattara. Defending was strong and firm. Di Lorenzo. Now Tonali. Now Doggy. Keane. Doggy. That's very neat. Now Tonali. There's the crossfield ball. To Barella. Here's Raspadori.
Italy making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Great shot!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, that is one way to stop him. away past. Is there any support? He might not need it. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Keane. Doggy. Di Lorenzo is charging up on the overlap. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Barella. And it's Locatelli. Stood up well to him there. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, it's played into the area. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Taken short. Massive lead!
Look, the defender wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Tonali. Barella. Di Lorenzo. And it's played forward. Traore. Spread out to the left. Pinches it off him. He's trying to skip past his man.
Burkina Faso are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bastoni makes the interception. Italy looking to pass their way through. Locatelli. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
They've been given a corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Looking for options for movement. He is just caressing the ball. Shapes the volley. Just a decent finish. Bastoni. Doggy. Now Tonali. Keane, who does have an assist to his name. Barella, gently done. That has been knocked clear. Keane. Oh, that's nice. Referee's given a foul. look after that?
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Buongiorno. Up towards the front line. Oh, red, nice interception. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Barella. Nicely intercepted. Bande. Oh, good spread. Cuts out the supply. Forwards and with intent. Ouattara, forward it goes. Raspadori. Gets across it. Bande. Traore. Played out to the left flank. Bande. Looking to run onto it.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
That's a good run down the left. Italy put it back again. Shifted upfield, and that's well seen too. Buongiorno. Barella. Out to the left it goes. Keane. In comes the cross. Aim forwards. That's been cut out, well played. Keane. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Played out towards the right wing.
Italy surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, really good feet. Nice foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone direct. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, sweet feet. Knocks it out wide. That's tidy.
Burkina Faso really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Over to the left. It's the goalkeepers to play. Bande. Tries to get it clear.
Burkina Faso really just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Tonali. Italy finding their passes. Retegui.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looks to bypass the midfield.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That is a little undercooked. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Time, excellent interception. Bastoni to Barella. Throw it. Forwards with intent. And out to safety. Fidi is such a good mover.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It away. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
If they're good enough to keep the ball at this stage, it should see them through.
Gently done. Cabore. Forward it goes. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Tonali. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread out to the left.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Very nicely done. Bande. Moved on forwards.
Burkina Faso have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Past his man. Doggy. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And it's played forward. Traore looks to get on the end of this. Doggy. That will be the final act. Lorenzo. Tapsoba. That has been cut short. Keane. Now Tonali. And it's Locatelli. Played out to the right. That is out of play. pass away. Traore has it in a wide position. Lovely feet. And that's aimed into the middle. Has been knocked clear. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Oh, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Cabore. Gently done. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ouattara plays it from a quarterback position. Bastoni. Tonali. And Di Lorenzo. Raspadori. And Di Lorenzo. Over to the left. Forward it goes. Oh, that's a key interception. Doggy. Barella. And he goes cross-field. Now Key. Doggy. And Bastoni. Moved on forwards. Fiddles it through. Into the box. Up for a header! Oh, that's horribly mistimed. And it's given. Penalty. Italy presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Italy make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Up towards the front line. Bastoni. Locatelli. Oh, can he get onto this? Attempts a clearance, and it's played forward. Oh, great ball! Nifty challenge, but fair enough. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Doggy. Keane goes on a charge down the left. Now Doggy. And he's gone searching crossfield. Keane. Tonali. And he's had it nicked away. Tonali is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Forwards and with intent. Barella. Di Lorenzo. Italy are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
That's for safety. Antonali. Oh, that's well spotted. Traore, now he's off and running. Tonali. Keane. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Tonali. Bastoni. Italy are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Traore. Back towards the middle. Now who's going to be first to this? Tonali. Locatelli and Bastoni played out towards the right wing. It's just beyond his reach.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
So gets it away. That's been won straight back. Bastoni. Italy leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. So clears it away. Tonali. And he's had a hit. Now, who's going to be first to this? Traore proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Goes for the header!
He instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution though.
Looking to hit the front line. And they're quick to get it back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that has been cleared. Tonali. Di Lorenzo, the pass is intercepted. Bande. Burkina Faso get it back again. Barella does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And the keeper's got it again. Tabsoba looks to bypass the midfield. Keane. Doggy. Keane. Now Tonali. Oh, good spread. towards the front line. Half an hour played now. And Di Lorenzo. Tonali. Now Doggy. Doggy. Oh, well played. Traore chasing after it. No way through there. Played back to the goalkeeper. Bastoni. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Traore did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Cabore. Nicely intercepted. Short and sharp. Ouattara. Cabore. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Moved on forwards. And he was alert to it. He's found a way past. Traore.
Italy can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
That pass has been well intercepted. Tapsoba, early ball out from the back. Very nicely done. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, what a ball! That's the corner. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Defending of the desperate variety. Key looks to get on the end of this. Plays it forward. Looking tidy in possession here. Stood up well to him there. Retting. Now Doggy. And it's Locatelli. Buongiorno. And Di Lorenzo. Raspadori. Just eases him off the ball. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Italy have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Bastoni. been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Italy come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we are already promptly back on the way.
Italy really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Di Lorenzo. Out to the right. Di Lorenzo crosses. And now they can clear their lines. Pinches it off him. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Swung over. Raspadori. Barella. It's Locatelli. Knocks it out wide. Here's Locatelli. Now it's Barella. Here, really easy on the eye. Locatelli. Oh, well played, lovely. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Keane. And it's Locatelli. Out to the left it goes. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Doggy gets across it. Traore spread out to the left. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Traore. That has been knocked clear. Played forward. Picked off with relative ease. Tonali. Now Key. Now that's well seen too. Di Lorenzo. Italy finding their passes. Tonali. It's a good spell of possession, this. Key looking to get on the end of this. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the counter is on. Di Lorenzo. What are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And it's come back to the keeper. Key. Tonali. And Di Lorenzo. Raspadori. Di Lorenzo carries the ball down the right. Climbs up big! Couldn't score.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Tonali with the short one. Doggy gets across it. Soba attempts a clearance. Now it's Tonali. Defending of the desperate variety. Nice sequence of passes this. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pulls it back. Goes in for the header! Really is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
Traore is onto it in a flash. Tonali. And it's Locatelli. Doggy.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
That has sent him sprawling. Traore defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Barella played out towards the right wing. Barella done delicately.
required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Raspadori. Nice touch. Barella. Skip past this man. Oh, good spread. It's Traore. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he's there to clear it. Traore! Di Lorenzo. With intent.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Forward it goes. Keane. Looking for options for movement. Doggy gets across it.
Italy clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's been drilled forward. Played out to the right. Doggy. Now Tonali. Aim forwards. Traore might just make this. Bastoni. Locatelli. Doggy. Keane. Doggy, Tonali, good spot, he's seen the run. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Chance to counter. Might come loose. Raspadori! It's a side ball. There are obviously some touches of the crowd will disagree, but that was the right decision. Don't be elated. Disappointments and relief on either side. Nothing good.
keeper, he read the situation superbly. Resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
Moved on forwards. Doggy takes on his marker. Now Tonali. Doggy gets across it.
Italy certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Played in with accuracy.
Burkina Faso need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Italy clearly now in lead preservation mode.
I'm sure some will disagree with me, but this is all about good ball retention now.
I think we're just about done here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barella, and that has left him in a heap.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That looks a good ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Great challenge, time to perfection.
It's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, that's nice. And they've been given a corner. Retegui's cross, tries to get it, hits one! For sure, that was not one of his best.
This guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Keane. Now Tonali chooses to go cross-field. Raspadori, Di Lorenzo, now it's Barella. It's a foul in a dangerous area. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Gets across him. Traore. Forward it goes. Spadori. Bande. And it's Traore. Gently done. Driven forward. And there's the clearance. Ouattara. Traore. Locatelli gets across to intercept that. Forwards and with intent. Barella sends it crossfield. Italy break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Buongiorno. Now a doggy. Keane going full steam ahead down the left flank. Silva clears it away.
Italy clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Keane clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
He's had it taken off him. Tonali. Doggy. Now it's Keane. Keane delivers.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Di Lorenzo. That's very neat. Spread out to the left. Defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Di Lorenzo stood up well to him there. Long ball looking to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Let's come back to the keeper. Bastoni. Buongiorno. Played forward. Time and again they are repelled. Out to the left it goes. Floated up and over. the desperate variety. Might come loose.